Hey folks, it's Jim. Today I want to go over what I think is probably the most powerful way we are going to be able to create food should there be a nuclear war or anything like that, and that is sprouting. And if you don't know about it, this little kit right here is enough for me to keep myself nourished for quite some time as long as I have the seeds, right? So, um, and there's inexpensive way to get seeds. You can also make your own, obviously, by harvesting your own seeds. But there are many ways to get seeds to make simple sprouts that are very, very powerful for nutrition, okay? The sprout of any plant is more powerful than the plant itself. Did you realize that? In its micro form, it's called micronutrition. And that's why I use spirulina and chlorella, algae, is a very powerful nutrient. Did you know that? Okay, so the sprouted form of most plants is more powerful than the plant itself in many cases. Okay, so no one be aware of that. You've got all that nutrition packed into that small space. Now, obviously, growing plants and harvesting your food and all of that is much better, but please look into the powerful effectiveness of micronutrition. Okay, and if it all hits the fan, how many sprouting centers can I set up at my house with very little space to create a lot of nutrition for me? Okay. So, and this particular kit comes with the 2 jars, the lids, surgical stainless screens, because you got to let them drain once you get it started. Go out and look this up. I just took a class on it. My dietitian's very much into micronutrients and other things. I did a video on spirulina and chlorella, how I learned to stay alive in jungles and many other places where we didn't have food, but I could get some of the most powerful and effective nutrition on Earth by simply knowing what it is, okay? And so if you didn't know that about algae, now you do. And again, this isn't medical advice, dietary advice, or advice of any kind. Please seek out professional advice, get proper training, know and understand everything you're trying to accomplish. This video is not advice of any kind. This video is for entertainment purposes only, okay? Now, the positives are I can create a powerful batch of nutrition for myself with a single jar, okay? And the reason why I have a sprouting kit, there are many out there, okay? This one just happens to come with 2 covers, which I like because you don't want light getting to your sprouts, okay, in the beginning. And also, it just makes things better, all right? So getting a whole kit complete was much easier than me trying to make covers and all that. Although I'm sure you could use a tube sock or something, you know what I mean? I just wanted a kit that was complete, okay? And somewhere I could get new lids, or should I need anything, jars, whatever, okay? So anyway, look into sprouting, because should there be a nuclear war, you're not going to be able to grow outside, right? Or your soils may be contaminated, or on and on. But if you have water, like I have a 400-foot deep well, I'm not really worried about a nuclear war and water for myself, okay? I've got, all I need is water, and I've got some of the most powerful nutrition on Earth right here, okay? And so that's why hydroponics has become so popular. It has to do with micronutrients and the level of sprouts. Also, people are sprouting, you know, in trays where you can harvest your micronutrients from a growing flat and just keep trimming it like you would your lawn, and it keeps giving you more and more and more, all from a simple window at your house, okay? Obviously, you need to wash those. A lot of soils can have contamination that can be transferred to you. So make sure you're careful when you do this with regards to micronutrients, okay? If you're doing it in your home, you need to know what all of the negatives are too that can happen so that you can prevent those things from taking place. Otherwise than that, sprouting and micronutrition is very easy to do, and in many cases more powerful than trying to grow food, okay, in the traditional manner. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not too concerned about a lot of things, because I have alternatives to everything. And my dietitian just happened to do a class on this, so now we're all growing for class once again, which is awesome, okay? Everything I need is provided for me out there, right? Everything I need. When I'm going through my daily life, something comes up that says, hey, let's do this, right? And it's just the way life works, as long as I'm aware and I'm into life enough to know when the answers are coming. And micronutrition's been around for a long time, and there are many people who swear by it, folks, for its nutritional value and its medicinal value, okay? So no one be aware of that also. And look how much space this takes up. Can I feed myself in a very healthy manner with this little kit? You bet. I'm one person. If you're a family of 4, you might want a lot more. Am I going to need more? I could, I suppose. But do I really? Probably not. I think this will do the job for me because sprouts happen very quickly when done in this manner, okay? So I can replenish my stock and rotate these 2 jars and keep feeding myself powerful micronutrition that is loaded with all the enzymes and everything I need to stay healthy should it hit the fan. And that's one of the reasons why I'm into this as well, is because eating pantry food, prepper food, cooked food, processed food, all that stuff is not healthy long term, is it? We know that. Look at the health outcomes of our whole society. So getting into natural, real energy, real nutrition is going to be vitally important. And so here's one answer you can all incorporate into your life. Please read, know, understand, learn about before you practice this stuff, because you could have mold problems, other things if you're not paying attention and if you're not doing things right, okay? So make sure you read and study and know and understand and experiment and progress along a path that is healthy, not unhealthy, okay? So that's just what I wanted to share today. Have you gotten into micronutrition yet, especially when a time when there could possibly be a nuclear war? Have you realized the power of micronutrition and how really easy it is to do? And low cost, I might add. Doesn't cost a lot for me to simply fill a jar with some seeds, does it? Got to get the seeds, but the rest of it's relatively inexpensive and easy to do. I hope you are all doing well, and please go out and look into this. You might even add it to your life like I am, as in at least twice a week nutritional input for my health goals and my needs. So I hope you're all doing well. Just something I wanted to share with you. Jim out.